what is the benefit of the shift in views that I'm putting forward? Well, as I said, I think there's a benefit to parents, probably, first. I think that some parents want to have choices. Now, not everyone. I'm sure there are many people in this room who do not, or are happy with the choices that doctors made for them or something of that sort. But I think there's no doubt that there are some people who would rather not have been, as that mother said, handed a medical triumph as the doctors called it, in the form of a very severely or profoundly cognitively disabled child whom the doctors had saved and then given them to bring up.
But would you suggest experimenting on children, medical experiments that would benefit their parents?
No, I'm not really suggesting that. Though, when you say experiments, of course, there's experiments of all kinds. I'm not opposed to all experiments on animals. Some don't harm the animals. They're largely observational. Some may have very small risks of minor harms, but may have certain benefits. I mean, I think this is a trade-off, and we do experiments on children all the time, with the consent of the parents. And a lot of useful research has resulted from experiments on children, normal children, not just cognitively disabled children. So I don't think you can take an across-the-board view either of animal experimentation or of human experimentation.
Well, I'm actually talking about the specific case.
But you do need to have certain safeguards, right? But as Dr. Harris put up stuff about the Belmont Report and the national committees on setting standards for experimentation, they've done good work. But what's really notable is that they have far stricter standards for experimentation on human beings than they have on non-human animals. And given the overlap in abilities and capacities to feel, that seems to me not justified. This seems to me to be a clear case where we should largely be raising the standards for non-human animals. But whether there are some cases where we should slightly loosen the standards for human beings, perhaps there are some circumstances where that's defensible, but you need to look at particular cases.
So you don't see any possibility of harm to actual human beings with cognitive disabilities as a result of the kind of things you ask us to do?
I couldn't say there's no possibility. Of course there is. Life is always full of possibilities of harm. We have to make judgments about what the risks are and what the costs and benefits are likely to be.